guys been rocking with us for a while, we used to have a segment that started the show called Kink of the Week. And so I wanted to ask you, and I did drop a list in there if you want to pull up the list at all.
Oh, yes.
I did want to ask which ones that you recall.
The one you always talk about that you say I'm into.
What's the word? What's the hemoglobin of hemophilia, right?
It's just hemophilia. On a few periods, bitch.
It's just hemophilia or something like that, right?
Whatever, bitch. I dead ass do not be on my period that fucking much. Like, it's almost a little like, calm down.
You want to know the sick one that I remember that I shouldn't know? Necrophilia, bitch. I don't know why. I remember like it's like house. What's a house? Like I know necrophilia. Like
fucking dead people.
Fucking dead people.
You remember that Reddit thread where the guy was fucking the dead body and his girlfriend had a disease from like maggots, and then she found out it comes from the dick that had maggots in it or something?
I don't know why necrophilia doesn't suck with me. It's disgusting,
also,
but what the fuck?
You know what? Basic one that we all know. Who knew I'd be getting pee-peed on?
What is that one?
Golden shower.
Well, that's the name of the act, but what is the kink of it? There got to be something like peophilia or something like that.
Is there?
Like, you know how we say cougars?
I mean, I know there's scat.
Like, there's cougars, there's all the different things. The actual word for that is aniliagnia. This is why also I'm glad we don't do this goddamn segment no more, because this goddamn words and shit.
Nothing showed more that we needed another year of high school in Florida, but Kink of the Week. Every time I said aniliagnia, I felt
autogynephilia.
But you know, I will say this:
autohemophilia.
There gotta be a braces kink. They got it right now, bitch.
Did you look it up?
No, but niggas be on my ass.
Let me see. Name of braces kink. They probably gonna talk about the braces of putting a leg or an arm in a brace.
Oh my God! Remember the brace where they wanted to fuck people that were paralyzed?
There's an amputee
fetish. And then we had the girl that was in a wheelchair. I think I interviewed her and she was talking about how guys want to come on the chair and shit.
That's crazy. R.I.P.
I would fuck a nigga in a wheelchair though.
I want to say R.I.P. To Dallas Penn.
Dallas Penn and Alicia.
Who
two
came
guests
on.
we had that passed.
Two guests have definitely passed.
God,
R.I.P. That's crazy. That is crazy. But yeah, he came in saying he was jacking off into
the Marshalls. When he worked at Marshalls, he would jack off into shoes.
That's
he said,
crazy.
Something about the structure and the architecture to heal. I was really high on that episode. Had an edible. I was fighting at the Women's March for Freedom. It was when Trump just got elected and I had to be in the streets, bitch. I was a freedom fighter when Trump got elected in 2016.
Oh no. I was going to say too, I don't see anything. They just call it a dental braces fetishism.
Well, they have it. And I'll tell you what, you sick fucks. Thank God I didn't have braces at the beginning of Horrible, because this list is crazy. And all these niggas be talking about how they want to come on them. Then one dude was like,
on braces?
Dude told me he was like, between the septum and the braces, all the metal in your mouth and your nose. And I was like, yo, dude, what is up with you? Yeah, sick fucks.
And for vanilla shit, that was our segment where we did sex in the news. And I have one that just always comes to mind when I think of the wild, crazy shit. And it was a few things. And you know what? Yes, I'm going to kink shame at the end of this.
Falling in love with the car?
Bro, the car, the roller coaster, the niggas who was having relationships with objects. Like the literal relationships with things that could not talk back, that did not have holes. Like, because there was a nigga with a tree obsession. There was a nigga with a roller coaster.
I can get the not having holes. As someone who scissors, I get it.
Okay, okay, fine. There's no holes, so you're not, okay, you could dry hump. I get it. Bro, these are objects. They can't talk back, and you have full-blown love with these things like they are your partners. I'm not gonna lie, I'm judging.
I have one that we were doing during our live show.
What is it?
In Asia, where the parents do speed dating for their kids.
Okay.
That one was one of my favorites. And then I had this one. It was, a woman makes $2 million a month letting people watch her sleep on Twitch and OnlyFans. Let me tell you something.
Can I be honest with you? All of our vanilla shit about the money motherfuckers is making without having sex.
I know.
Crazy.
What the fuck?
Crazy. I think we talked about farts being sold. We talked about.
We should have sold a fart.
We talked about panties. Panties being sold was a big thing. Y'all niggas.
We did
on the Patreon. Nick, y'all was really trying to sell y'all's draws.
Mm-hmm.
We had Jet Setting Jasmine come on and talk about selling her breast milk. Y'all really be out here buying shit, bro.
Honestly, the craziest vanilla shit we've ever had, like, since, you know.
You don't think falling in love with a roller coaster?
No, sorry, not crazy, but just a monumental actual, like, news thing. Because these are articles, but something that, like, Roe versus Wade being
the reversal of Roe v. Wade.
What the
huge. I don't think we had any other political.
Gay marriage was right. Obama made gay marriage legal. We didn't have a podcast then, but that was a big deal. There was a lot of things that moved trans people forward.
Yeah, there was a lot
while
with that.
Biden was in office. And
I'm trying to think what else we've
that's
seen.
A fucking wrap.
I mean, for me, especially as two Florida natives, ghetto, DeSantis making gay something you can't say in Florida.
Don't say gay is nuts.
Don't say gay as a whole campaign thing and turning it into a law was fucking crazy.
I was just sitting with a trans woman at James and Mia's wedding. Because again, they got everybody in that girl. I'm talking to a trans girl. She's like, oh, I had to literally do my name change on my Florida ID this week. You know, unfortunately, my marker, that's what they call female, male. And the gender, she was like, can't, change. But literally, she's like, the woman asked her, why are so many people doing name changes recently?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
To make sure it's done while they can.
I do want to bring up a vanilla shit that I do think is important to make mention of. Because, and also you speaking of trans and trans rights and what we've witnessed over the last 8 years for that. And I can't find the exact, here we go. No, there's just so much Trump news. Trump is putting, looking to pass something to remove all of the trans people in the military.
Oh, yeah. Which
that was just this week.
We talked about that on the town hall we had. Yeah.
No, did we?
So, by the way, just to end this in short, if no one knows this about trans people, they are 1%, possibly 1.5% of the country. Fortunately, I'm in good company. That's why I know so many.
Yeah.
However, 1.5% of the country, and literally was such a large part of the election with fear mongering and bullshit rhetoric about this shit about gender changes. And like they could do it at 5 years old. Kim Petras, 16 years old, was the earliest that a trans person had ever transitioned. Not transitioned, took hormones.
Okay.
These little kids can't do it. So these stupid fucking campaigns, all this shit we watch. No, I don't think it's cool for a 3-year-old to change either. But damn, nigga, like y'all are really talking bullshit. So I feel like, shit, maybe we ain't doing enough in our 8 years, girl, because these people are dumb out here.
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, the conversations that we've had in hopes to educate, I mean...
Oh my God, you remember the non-binary person that got mad at us?
No, I don't want to lean into my ignorance right now.
No, me and you...
No.
I said, oh, well, she wearing pink, that's why I fucked up. And they got really mad. You don't remember that?
Oh, no. I know they went on their podcast and talked all this shit.
I felt so bad years later, but honestly...
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm still a work in progress. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit still be like, I'm a work in progress.
Bro.
But also, that shit be kind of annoying because I want to be able to say the words I want to say.
I will say this.
But, and when not by the pronouns, I'm talking about like
episode.
The M word, the T word.
The T word is not hard for me to say.
Word. There's just some words I kind of want to just say since we just have to say all these words. You said you don't know what a T word is? Yeah, you do.
It rhymes to fidget. Let's go to the next one. Mandii would find the way that people say, I'd say, oh, for the hive that says I say pillow every episode.
You do.
That hoe found a way to talk about people under 4'6".
Don't do that. I didn't just find a way to talk about them.
Okay, man.
Because they call me that.
Yeah.
They do.
So what do you think? White people are like, my friends call me a nigga.
No. Not the same. Not the same.
It was giving the same.
No, it wasn't giving the same. It wasn't giving the same.
Read it.
Wow. And here we go thinking we gonna have no edits. Another bleep.